No, it's just hovering. It is just hovering for a bit. Good morning. It is May 4th, and I thought I'd take you guys along with me because I'm Obi. Today's May the 4th, so Star Warsy, although I don't really know if I'm going to be doing any Star Warsy things today. As you can see, I have actually a Star Wars mug today, because again, it's Star Wars Day, and it's your girl Obi. And also, what's crazy is to think about it, I'm like, I've only got one Star Wars shirt now. I used to have two, but ended up donating one of them. I do have stuff already planned out today. I've been trying to be better about designating my time earlier, but I think today I'm gonna walk onto campus more or less. The idea that I have is I want to go get donuts, and there's a donut place near campus, so just walk to that and then walk and do some work on campus because I've got two meetings. One is this training that's it's called RCR training, and then the other is just a meeting with my advisor. So the combination of those two things will get those done. I'll get outlining done and just have a productive day out. This evening, I don't know if I'm going to go to a friend's place for board games, or go home and stay home and just have a nice spa day in. Either way, I think it'll be fun. So yeah, well, you guys will see this. Also, as just a heads up, this probably won't come out until maybe Monday, because in my schedule for recording, I decided I didn't want to do every day Monday, 7 days a week. But I kind of want to just do 5 days a week at least for this month, just because I know I can do it. I just need to get back into the swing of it, and then when if I go down again on videos, I still have a huge backlog. Okay, so I've got dressed, I've got sunscreen on, I've got my Obi-Wan Kenobi shirt on because like I said, it is May the 4th. Yeah, it says Obi-Wan Kenobi, You're Our Only Hope 2016. Found it at Savers, loved it. But yeah, I am ready to go out and just kind of enjoy the day, and get all of the other work stuff done. Woo! The walk has been going pretty well. I'm near where the rec center is, so I still have a bit of a walk, but it's just been good. I've been listening to the Materialism podcast, which is a pretty good podcast, honestly, and it's a good way for me to still absorb material information without it being super hard. So we didn't actually end up having donuts. I got there too late, so I still got myself a coffee and had these really good breakfast burritos. They were really greasy, but also I ordered them with cheese and chorizo, which both are greasier foods. A very empty campus. So, heading back from the office, I had a meeting with my advisor. Also, we had our RCR training, which is research accountability, because UK had a problem a couple years ago. So, yeah, I feel decent about my research. Big thing right now is just making sure I get my papers written. And we're really crunching down on that right now. So yeah, that'll be an interesting time. So I'm now fully back in my apartment. Everything's pretty chill. I think I'm just gonna finish up on some of the work I was doing earlier today. A good chunk of my day honestly was taken up with meetings because I had my RCR meeting, which we spent most of it just on data fabrication, talking about that kind of situation. Because turns out Well, UK generally apparently had a huge problem with it. Specifically, there was an incident where there was 10 years from one group that like was just not good all around. But yeah, I sat through that, and there was a couple other things. I mostly had like the one professor next to me was just making comments the entire time. It was kind of fun. And as we were leaving, she's like, "Yeah, I was correcting these two young women," because I was sitting next to an acquaintance of mine. Besides that, had my meeting with my advisor, and we just kind of went over some of the large scale plans on things, trying to figure out how to get more graduate students feeling comfortable asking questions and being okay with like pushing questions towards each other. And just kind of as we increase our knowledge and like get more used to this kind of stuff, because going to conferences we get like tripped up a lot of times, or at least I do. Besides that, I don't really know. I will probably go to Target later today and cook my dinner because I got my HelloFresh package in today. And yeah, it's gonna be, I don't know, it'll be an interesting day. So it is like 5:30-ish. I don't think I'm actually gonna go to Target today. It's a bit of a once a body is in rest, it's staying in rest kind of thing. Once I got home, I was just like, I don't want to leave my place. I'm just going to do the spa day that I kind of was thinking about doing at home now, just with the stuff I have, which is probably for the best because I need to use up the things I have. And so that's been kind of my plan, although I'm just also deciding on whether or not to order food because I'm like, I've got food, but also I really like the idea of ordering food, but I've also eaten out all day, so I probably should just eat at home. Be a good like financial decision. So yeah. So I also figured out all the formatting stuff for this like twin boundary movement. So this is like the original no fault. You can see it's all kind of a nice little smooth line. Then we have an inflection and we see it start to move across, which I just find pretty cool, and I'm pretty proud I figured it out. I just need to figure out now how to automate it. I've just reheated my dinner from last night. It was one of the like apricot sumac dishes from HelloFresh. Just eating this, watching some YouTube, and yeah, just gonna treat it as a quiet night in because I just need those. Need a lot of those, and maybe I'll do one or two things like editing a video, but that's about it. Have I done anything so far? No! Am I about to go get my shower, and I'm gonna use one of my nice like not bath bombs, whatchamacallit, shower steamers. I'll show you guys when I get to that point, just what it looks like. I'm not gonna take you guys into my shower, that's gross, but like you get what I mean. So this is the shower steamers I plan to use. They're just the lavender and honey ones from Bed Bath and Beyond, not Bed Bath and Beyond, World Market that I picked up a while ago. I get these periodically. So just have this, relax a bit, and then I've got some face masks too. So the first of the face mask, or the only face mask I'll be using is this collagen one because it's the last one I have, I think, actually. Yeah, it's again something I picked up at World Market a couple of months ago now. I picked it up before my birthday, so I've got this. I also have the hand mask that I'm finally gonna do because I had been putting it off because I'm like, I gotta use my hands for so many things, but like, let's relax and not use my hands for a while so I can just sit there and just almost fall asleep at this point. And then lastly, the foot mask, which my feet needed. I'm not showing you guys my feet. I never show people my feet because I'm always kind of embarrassed by them, but definitely need the foot mask because I not previously, but like for a couple of weeks ago when we were doing all the moving out stuff, was on my feet a lot and they just looked rough. So as you can tell, I am just chilling here. I've got the face mask on with collagen. Let's try that again without the helicopter on its way by my apartment. No, it's just hovering. It is just hovering for a bit. That is the struggle of living near a hospital, and one of the major hospitals for the state. So, yeah, just here, listening to a podcast, got the mask on, just thinking about life. I've also got the, like, foot masks on, and then I'll later do the hand stuff once
the foot mask and the face mask are done. I'm not going to record when I have the hand mask on because that's just going to be awkward to try to do. But yeah, I've been listening to the Materialism podcast because, again, like I mentioned, it was good to like absorb some of this like materials knowledge that I mostly have. Like some of these things are more niche that I haven't really known about, or stuff that like I learned at one point and in the course of everything it just kind of has left my memory. So it's good. And because also I'm starting from the very beginning, I have been listening to stuff that like was pre the panini, the plague, whatever you want to call it. So it just, as we slowly got into that point, it's like, oh yeah, this is when the world completely changed. Also, this face mask, it's got a pretty strong rose scent to it, actually, I think. Yeah, it's a like really strong artificial rose scent, so just be aware of that. But let's just, again, let the collagen to keep my skin all plump or whatever. I'll show you guys the rest of the stuff I'm doing tonight as my like skincare routine later.
Okay, so I've taken off the mask and I've kind of rubbed in the leftover serums. I'm going to add the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% with 1% zinc, just because I want to continue doing the rest of my normal skincare. Most of my stuff is just like from The Ordinary because it's a pretty affordable brand, and this is really, well, I don't have much else for my skincare to do. Oh god, it was good to just like ignore the world. I mean, I do that most nights, let's be honest here, but again, it was good. I didn't even edit videos, which means I'll probably be doing it over the weekend, which it doesn't really matter for right now because this won't be going up for a while. So I'm now doing the 5% retinol in squalene from The Ordinary also. I'm going to need to get more soon, but I need to just do like a run of skincare stuff at Ulta. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow because like there's a Target and an Ulta like right next to each other here in Kentucky, like specifically in the Lexington area. So I may do that one because that's also my preferred Target. It'll be a fun date night because I'll just take myself on a date. And then last but not least, I've got the Acure Radical Rejuvenating Whipped Night Cream. Apparently, this is supposed to be a dupe for the whatchamacallit, Drunk Elephant polypeptide. I'd seen that a couple, like I guess almost a year ago, because I've had this for a year now. Can tell how bad I am about my skincare off and on, but I'd used up my the Drunk Elephant stuff that I'd gotten from Ulta one year for my birthday, or Sephora, that's what it was, because Ulta doesn't usually give good birthday stuff, but Sephora was giving out the like Drunk Elephant stuff, so I got that. So I still actually have the foot masks on. I'm about to take them off, and then I'm going to do the hand masks and then head out for the night. So before I go, I'm cutting in between the last clip I filmed where I was talking about my skincare and everything right beforehand. The feet stuff looks good. It was nice and moisturizing, and then I did the hands. My problem was just like honestly laying still because I could not find anything, because I was like, okay, I gotta wait 25 minutes, and I just was struggling to do that. So yeah. Also, do you like the fact that, what is that? Oh, that's a shadow. I was like, what the heck is that back there? I was thinking for some reason my external hard drive was like over there because I had it on my bed because I've been doing some work on my bed. Now it's just my like sheets. But besides that, yeah, the hand mask was fine. Not as much, like it wasn't heavy on the scent, and it was not like as serum-y, and so now just kind of my hand feels weird, like it's kind of got lotion but not on it at the same time, so I don't really know how I feel about it. So with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. May the 4th be with you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!